All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, Harakakadash. Double honors to apostles, a great millstone, and salutations to elect, which you ought to be. It's your brother Hawadia. Got a quick lesson for you Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, and Israelites who better shame it looking like heathens. This people witness that they're a child of Heavenly Father. In the name of the Heavenly Father, is Yahweh, who the world only calls Jehovah God or Yahweh. In the name of the Heavenly Son, is Yahweh Shai, who the world only calls Jesus Christ, who is the priest of Yeshua. I got a quick lesson. Any of the preachers come out, you already know it's the Holy Spirit. It's the Holy Spirit, whether you believe it or not. And I'm just want to go into suffering wrongfully. You know what I'm saying? Even Apostle Paul was asking the church of, I think it's Corinth, it says, why not suffer to be defrauded? You know what I'm saying? And, usually, usually, usually when somebody is being looked upon in a bad light and stuff, they want to defend themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because it's called justifying themselves, you see? You know, and the thing is that just just leave it alone and keep going. Just leave it alone and keep going. Now it's gonna be time because the scriptures do say debate thy cause. You know what I'm saying? So you can prove yourself and stuff, when the time is being placed there and stuff to do so. But the thing is that if say if there's a rumor, people are looking at you this way or that way and stuff, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that shit. I know it's easier said than done, but you got to build up into it where it's easy for you. You see, where it's easy for you. You know, where it's easy for you and whatnot and stuff. Where, cause shoot, I ain't gonna lie to you. Me personally, I was an individual and stuff who couldn't stand what people would say about me. But now it's not even the same. It's not even the same. More than likely and stuff, if somebody is saying this, that, or third about me and stuff, I'm gonna reason with them according to the scriptures. And when I see that there's no wisdom in their lips and whatnot, I'm sitting up here rejoicing as I walk away, or wherever it is. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? The Lord could have had me when they thought process and stuff. The Lord could have had me like that, but He didn't. You see, whatever flaws that I'm doing, so I pray to Yahweh me outside. If I decide that He sit up here and change me and stuff before it's too fucking late. You see. It's on the sweat. You see, you know. So yeah, it might be a lot over there. I know it's gonna be easier said than done and stuff, but guess what? All things are possible. You know what I'm saying? For you, how about you, y'all shop? Yeah, for us today. None but ass. Yeah, too. You see, so when it come down to it and stuff, I want to read this. This is Second Peter chapter 2, verse 18. Wow, look at that. Uh, I'm sorry, verse 17. It says these are wells without water. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes down to these people, they dry as hell, man. You know, there's and when where there's no water, there's no life. If the ground doesn't have any moisture and whatnot and stuff, then guess what? The plant's gonna die. The vegetation's gonna die. Why? Because there ain't no life or something that gives it life around. And that's these people. That's these people and whatnot who don't have this word. It says, these are wells without water, clouds that are carried with a tempest. It says, to whom the mist of darkness is reserved forever. You see, man, they ain't gonna see. Verse 18, it says, for when they speak great swelling words of vanity, they allure through the lust of the flesh. It says through much wantonness. It says those that were clean escape from them who live in error. You see, You see, you see, and guess what? It's gonna be a separation and stuff. It's gonna be a yeah. They wow, agree. It's gonna be a clear separation and whatnot and stuff. You know. Now I say it like this: there are people and stuff that's pending with some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I sit up here and say, just pray. Lord said here, Lord said that He'll give you anything. He said that He'll give you anything and whatnot. You just gotta pray for it. You just gotta pray for it. You see, and He'll give it. And upbraid if not, Lord ain't gonna talk shit. Look at this nigga praying to me and stuff to get something taken away. Look at this nigga praying, or look at this female praying for for me to help and whatnot and stuff. The Lord ain't gonna do that. A nigga would, but the Lord ain't gonna do that. You see? All right, so it says, and you know, so if you're trying to escape from something and stuff that's pending that you keep fucking doing, that you keep being repetitive, ask the Lord for an answer and stuff so you can get out of that jam. See? So this is verse 19. I wasn't even looking for this. It's lucky. But for stuff that people sit up here and say against you, to assassinate your character, to assassinate your character, this is what you do. It says, for this is thankworthy. It says, for this is thankworthy if a man for conscience towards Yahweh Bashim Yahshai endure grief, suffering wrongfully. Because it's grievous and stuff when people come out with some stuff, man. You know, if you in high school, say if you was a female and stuff, or a guy liked you and stuff, but you turned him down, what are you gonna do? He gonna try to throw dirt on your name. He gonna try to throw dirt on your name. He gonna try to throw dirt on your name and what kind of stuff, right? And uh, he gonna try to throw dirt on your name and stuff, call you a slut, sit up here and be like, oh, she did this, she did that and stuff, just to fuck you up and whatnot, because you got turned down, you know. And these people are the same way. These people are the same way and stuff because we turned them down from not living after their ways and whatnot, and they get mad, so they put rumors out and stuff. You see, you know, right, right. So the Lord said that it's thankworthy to suffer wrongfully. You know what I'm saying? You know you down there for a good cause. You know you down there for a good cause. You know you down here for a good cause and whatnot and stuff. And all they want to do and stuff is try to mess you up. You know what I'm saying? They call you Howard Shot Beelzebub. He wasn't a demon. Since when's the last time and stuff you had demons helping motherfuckers? You see? They try to call they was putting all manner of things and stuff. They was trying to they prevailed. They for the people who had to be and stuff, but they moved the people. They moved the people and stuff to think just like them and stuff. So Yahweh Shah will be executed. You know what I'm saying? You know, and now Yahweh Shah is the second greatest. Well, he already was, from the beginning, but Yahweh Shai is he's the he's the second higher power and stuff that lives. And what did he do? He just sat up there and take that bull. Look at them again. He sat up there and took all that shit, man. And when you read Mark the 14 and 15 chapters, what did he do? He didn't even say nothing, you know. And Pontius Pilate was sitting up there like, Pontius Pilate was like, wow, he was amazed. Just like, man, look, they saying all this against you and whatnot, whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying, But guess what? The prophecy came to pass. Yahweh recognized stuff that he wasn't getting out that gym. You know what I'm saying? No, he was getting out that gym. Shalakia. He recognized that he was getting out that gym, and he recognized that he was getting out that gym and whatnot and stuff. Because not only was he gonna not be around them wicked motherfuckers no more and stuff, you see, he was gonna have power. He was gonna inherit the earth. You see, you know, you know, So this is verse 20. It says, for what glory is it if when ye be buffeted for your faults, if you be buffeted for your faults and whatnot and stuff, you see, uh, uh, because the Lord requires which is past and stuff. You see, it says so having to suffer wrongfully is a punishment as well because it don't feel good. You know what I'm saying? But what does it do? All it's doing is to harden you up and whatnot and stuff to the point where it don't bother you no more. You see, you know, right, right? Because I say it like this: if people, if people have, if people have, if people can say something and stuff and and can control you, you know what I'm saying? You through. You're gonna be a wind tossed to and fro. You're gonna go in the direction that they want you to go in. See, and words are powerful. Words have vibrations on them. You know what I'm saying? They're powerful and this, that, and the third and stuff. And the thing is that you gotta can't let this shit bother you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But look, it says this. It's First Peter 2:20. It said, "For what glory is it if when ye be buffeted for your faults, ye shall take it patiently? But if when ye do well and suffer for it, ye take it patiently, this is acceptable with Yahweh Shem Yahshua." You see? So if it's acceptable with Yahweh Shem Yahshua and stuff, then guess what? Then guess what and stuff? That means that the Lord is accepting, your struggle you're going through. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be pleasing unto the Lord that it's like, yeah, I'm throwing all this. Like I say it like this. Even though you probably had like other superheroes and stuff where they villains and stuff committed them, the thing is that when it come down to Batman, you know, his all his villains and stuff committed him where it was like shit, no matter what we threw at him and stuff, he took that shit like a chief. You see? He took it, he took it, he took it and he dealt, and guess what? Uh 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 he took it and he dealt and whatnot and stuff, and he just kept going. He ain't let nothing stop him. He had a job to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, and people honor that. You know what I'm saying? Even the Lord, people honor that and stuff. Where it's like, you know what? It's like no matter what they did and what they try to put upon them and whatnot, no matter what they did and try to put upon them. You know what I'm saying, right? Thing is that uh, uh, he kept going and stuff, and he didn't let that stop him from his mission. People honor that. Even your enemies will fuck around and honor that too. You see, they'll honor that. You know, and how much more at the Lord honor and stuff to the point where it's like, look, thou faithful good servant. See, now don't get me wrong, we are gonna mess up. You know, like I got the twitches in my eye, but don't get me wrong, we are gonna mess up. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what are you gonna be pushing for? Gonna be pushing for yourself or your how about your shot? Which one it is? You see? You know, right? So I hope this video was edifying. I'd like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, Habakakadash, the Moana to apostles, great millstone, and salutations to your elect, which you ought to be. Shalom with Bob Paul, Farm Yasharava. Suffer wrongfully. Don't worry about that. Worry about what the Lord think of you.